That is right. Third Age Total War Reforged is out now with version 0.97, and this involves a campaign, a brand new Third Age campaign. Now, of course, it's in beta. Apparently they don't have any scripts yet, so don't expect too much. It's not going to be at DAC level, Divide and Conquer, but it's here. We've got one. So I'm hoping to do a Mordor Let's Play, which should start later today, but I'm sure exactly on time and everything. This video is just going to be a very simple look through, so we've got all our factions here, quite a few. It's very, with factions I think it's going to be similar to, Divide and Conquer, just, your basics. I don't really know what other factions they could add, and yeah, it's difficult with factions because they're always going to be the same sort of thing, but let's just take a look at the campaign. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful already. So this is of course going to be my first impression of it, and yeah, let's see what we got. So the map looks a little bit smaller than Divide and Conquer. Hopefully that means the end turns shouldn't be too bad. Good, this looks good. Right, are we ready? Let's remove Fog of War. Boom, okay, so what we got? Okay, this map looks weird, but I like it. So we got Harad down here, with a very long border. We got Khand, of course, and then there's Umbar, but let's see. Ooh, Gondor does not own Gondor. Like, from what we know in Divide and Conquer, it's just the coast here. And then of course we've got Dol Amroth here. That's an interesting choice there, so yeah, it's possible that Dol Amroth could become bigger than Gondor. Interesting. Then there's Mordor down here as well, who of course don't own all of Mordor. That's an interesting way they've gone about it, I think. We've got Barad-dûr. Yep, a little volcano there. We've got the Black Gate. Up here we got Dorwinion and of course Run. Dol Guldur as a rebel settlement. That's just weird to see, but I'm sure the developers have their reasons. Maybe they're trying to, like each rebel settlement, they're trying to represent as its own faction, because to the best of my knowledge this was just like a slaving vassal of Mordor. I could be wrong there, but that's to the best of my knowledge. And yeah, it was full of slaves, basically, farming all the food. Right, going up here, we've got, of course, Dale and Erebor, Thranduil's Halls, Goblin Town, Rivendell, Moria, Isengard, of course, Helm's Deep, Edoras. Good. I'm liking how it looks. So yeah, later today, there's definitely going to be part one of one of my campaigns. I don't know. I'm actually tempted to play Isengard, now that I see it. Yeah, that could be good. And we got our little hobbits over here, with Bree and the Shire here as well. Yep, custom buildings. Of course it's still in beta, so some of them are just, still from like Rome Total War stuff. We got, yep, same here as well. Yeah, some of course I've borrowed from Medieval too, but that's not a problem. Now, the moment of truth. Do they have auto-spawning garrisons in settlements? So, that's what we're up against. The Witch King of Angmar and 4 other units. End turn, and let's take a look. Right, hopefully turn time looking good. Right, so it's better than Divide and Conquer. It's like, the way I'm seeing it so far is a cross between Third Age and Divide and Conquer. Like, Divide and Conquer is a big one, Third Age is, very small and very simple compared to where DAC is now with version 3. It's like in the middle, it's still got a lot there, it's definitely bigger than Third Age, or at least planned to be bigger than Third Age. But, turn times are faster and it's slightly smaller map. So, which I like that. I thought Third Age was a little bit too small, but I thought DAC was a little bit too big, so this could be my type of thing. I forgot to build siege equipment. Alright then, moment of truth. Yes, no auto-spawning armies. Good, that makes my life so much simpler. let's just start to resolve. We got away and good. It's of course only on normal difficulty, so of course I would do. And yeah. Yep, it's got the culture system in as well. Diplomacy here is already preset, so yeah, that's good, I like that. Overall, there's not really that much more to say. Oh good, I don't get punished for using console commands as well, I don't think, so that's a good sign. Because in third age it was like, give you weird traits and stuff like that, I think, if you use console commands. Which made it very annoying if you're trying to do an AI only campaign, or if you're a YouTuber just wanting to show the map off just for viewer entertainment. Luckily they fixed that in Dark, and it's not in this mod as well, which is really good. So yeah, I'm really excited to play this. I have decided I am going to play as Isengard, because it's been a while since I've played as Isengard, and I've done a Mordor campaign on my channel already for Dark version 2 point something. So it's definitely going to be Isengard later today. However, let me know if there's any other faction you want to see. If the views for Isengard are really good, then of course I'll play Mordor or whatever other faction you want to see. Maybe I might play as the bad guys for once. Yeah, like Gondor or the evil Rohan. Yeah, that could be of course a fun campaign. But yeah, it's so weird seeing them with such small empires like Rohan with only 3 settlements. Gondor only owning the coast. It's weird. But I think I can kind of see what the developers were going for, but if there's a developer of a mod in the comment section, then let me know. Is it historical based or gameplay based? Sort of thing. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video, and which will be my Let's Play, and goodbye.